Hi everyone, it's Sara Palmieri, the Director of Programming and Marketing at the FirstOntario Performing Arts Centre in downtown St. Catharines. A big happy 2023 to everybody. With a new year comes a whole new set of incredible events and performances here at the beautiful centre. Today we're in Partridge Hall, and that's where our first show kicks off with comedian, broadcaster, journalist Ali Hassan. He's here to tell us about all of the fun things in his new show called Does This Taste Funny? Ali Hassan had wanted to be a chef and was vying to be on the Food Network, and he tells the journey of that from being a chef or trying to be a chef into the role of comedy and journalism. It's a really funny story, and he has incredible stories about his life. So I encourage you to check that out. On January 19th, we have a show called Piaf, and that celebrates the life of French chanteuse Edith Piaf. Piaf, the show, tells us all about the life of Edith Piaf. This show has toured the world. It's sold millions of tickets worldwide, and it's a 2-act musical that follows her life and rags to riches journey. It's a beautiful telling with incredible performers, and there's limited tickets, so I encourage you to get those. After that, we lean into January, and we have Ballet Edmonton. Ballet Edmonton is a contemporary dance company, obviously from Edmonton. They're stopping in St. Catharines. It's only one of 6 stops on their national tour. They'll be doing work from celebrated choreographer Wen Wei Wang, and they're really going to fill this space with beautiful dance. And we couldn't forget about the Here Here Niagara Music Series with the Mark Lalama Trio. This is on Sunday, January 22nd. It's a great way to spend the afternoon in Robertson Theatre. It's a cabaret setup. Then the Mark Lalama Trio will be welcoming Niagara's own Daniel Romano here with Carson Mahone. These 2 incredible performers and musicians are going to share stories backed by the Mark Lalama Trio. Digging into January, we have a theater piece called Prophecy Fog by Janny Lozon. This piece digs into ancient prophecies, and Janny is an incredible, celebrated artist, playwright, and performer, and Robertson Theatre will be transformed to take us through her storytelling journey, and that is on Friday, January 27th, and Saturday, January 28th. As we head into February, we have an incredible slate of music and performances for Black History Month. First off, on February 1st is Freedom, the Cabaret. And this is a musical journey that has been put together by Bo Dixon that celebrates the spirit and legacy of Black music. Bo is also here at our season launch, and he'll be joined by some fabulous musicians to tell us the story, as well as dig into some of the music that you might not know has shaped the way that we listen to music and hear music now, from church hymnals to R&B to soul. Bo will tell stories and songs about that journey and really celebrate that music. On Thursday, February 2nd, we're thrilled to have Classic Albums Live come back. This year, they're bringing Paul Simon's Graceland. It's one of my favorite albums, and it was one of Paul Simon's most successful albums. And so if you don't know Graceland and you don't know Classic Albums Live, this isn't a tribute show. This is played like an orchestra, note for note, cut for cut. On Thursday, February 9th, we're bringing the original Wailers featuring Al Anderson. They'll be filling this hall with the incredible music of Bob Marley. And Al's contribution to the Wailers was in the 70s. When Bob Marley made his way over to America, he employed Al, and some of his licks and his guitar might be more familiar on songs like No Woman, No Cry. I encourage you to come here and feel the love. Partridge Hall will be nice and warm with those incredible reggae tunes. On Saturday, February 18th, we're bringing in a show with the Nathaniel Dett Chorale, and it's a Harriet Tubman opera, When I Cross That Line to Freedom. This is a 2-act opera that tells Harriet's story of slavery and coming out of the States to be the conductor of the Underground Railroad and landing here in St. Catharines. This is a beautiful 2-act opera chorale. The Nathaniel Dett Chorale are one of the preeminent Canadian Afrocentric choirs that celebrate African music. On Monday, February 20th, it's Family Day, and we're so thrilled to have our Family Day program back. We haven't been able to do it since the pandemic, and we fill the entire venue with fun activities and performances for all ages. There's free and ticketed events, including Cirque Calabante, Cirque Afrique. Well, behind me here, there will be an incredible stage full of African circus performers and musicians, and they'll celebrate everything that is Cirque Afrique. And in Robertson Theatre on Family Day, we're welcoming Femme de Faux with a show called Tweet Tweet. Femme de Faux is an incredible contemporary circus and movement company. They're now based in Welland. And this show has been developed for the little audiences. So this is for ages 0 to 3. We're doing 3 shows in Robertson Theatre. It's short duration, so the little ones get to experience the show and also do a play and stay and look at all the fun things that they just experienced. We'll be having films in the film house, including an interactive fun screening of Back to the Future. And all of our spaces will be animated, so you can just pop in and check things out. We're going to be welcoming Code Ninjas, Therapy Tales, and this was all developed in partnership with our wonderful sponsor, Pet Value on Vancicle and Pet Value on Lundy's Lane, who have been supporting this program since we started it way back when, before the pandemic. Rounding out our programming in February, on February 23rd, we're bringing in Mardi Gras Mambo with the Dirty Dozen Brass Band and Nathan Williams and the Zydeco Cha-Chas. This is the real deal. They're coming straight from New Orleans down to St. Catharines before they head off on their tour throughout Southern Ontario. These 2 bands are going to fill this sound with all the sounds of Mardi Gras. So there's lots of things going on at the FirstOntario Performing Arts Centre, and I just skimmed the surface for February. Not only are we filling these halls and stages with beautiful sounds and performances, we also have the Film House. The Film House is a celebrated venue here for cinema. It's a licensed venue. We're showing some of the films that are getting all the award buzz that you might not be able to see on some of the bigger theaters in Niagara. Did I mention it's licensed? We are serving craft beers, Niagara craft beers and Niagara wines. We're popping lots of popcorn. And not only are we showing new features, we're also showing some incredible documentaries and classics as well. So we've announced the schedule for January. We're digging into award season in February. So we hope to see you at the Film House. For more information about everything we do here at the FirstOntario Performing Arts Centre, check us out online at firstontariopac.ca. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.